Alright, man, the delay's pretty big today, it seems. Yes, I know, Twilight missions. I really don't like the way they do Twilight missions. I really wish they would change that. It's stupid that it's random, because if you play like in bigger chunks of time, instead of more often it's shorter intervals, you can just kind of get screwed on all those. We'll talk to her. We're not gonna really do anything with her yet. Yeah, we'll. I'm just doing that to get rid of the exclamation marks because they get on my nerves. All right. All right, we did both of those missions, so it looks like we need Deep in the Shadows. Kitty's here. She's just sitting on the keyboard tray. Being in the way as she is. Oh, I forgot to shoot a message out to Twitter real quick. How do you do, Mano? I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you? Let me just shoot this out real quick. Cat, I need to type. There we go. All right. Kenny, watch this cutscene.
A cat clock. Anzo's ways are curious indeed.
長政と申す者の守護霊の気配はよく知っておるぞ。
Even cats speak in these lands.
わしがついてやろう。我ら守護霊は人の信心より生まれし御霊。そして荒ぶる妖怪は人の怨念より生まれた新玉。生きとし生けるものすべてはこの二つの均衡の上に成り立っておる。しかし長く続く戦乱がため新玉の力は嫌ましい。妖怪が世にばっこしておるのじゃ。これでこの国の言葉も聞き取れるようになろう。感謝せい。
Yay, talking cat spirit.
強き者の気配を感じる。おそらくこれを追えば長政が元へとたどり着けるじゃろう。
I'm going to focus on those same weapons, the, what are they called? The Tonfas? Did I get any newer ones? No, I did not. Excuse me. Off out of nowhere. I'm not still sick or anything. So I don't know what's up with that. Alright, let's go kill stuff since we're running behind as is. Also, if I have to keep hearing that honking, I will put a bullet in my own brain. I think there's another dude in here as well. We should be able to do this stage fairly quickly. I still want to, you know, grab everything, but... Whoa. Against the wall, no less. Alright, we may reach max familiarity. This is what I was talking about before, how you could get familiarity with a weapon in the offhand. The other reason you want to get max familiarity is because it can, those items will sell a little bit better. And you'll see too, like this purple item, it's a pretty standard coloration progression. Like white items are the lowest, yellow is next, blue is after better than that, and then purple's not the best, but for all intents and purposes, it's the best for a long time. Why am I sounding all stuffy? I guess I'm a little stuffy. Sorry, I also got something in my eye, so I'm kind of stalling a little bit. But, yeah, so you see here, the max familiarity is 3. Here, you can see like there's 4 of those blocks are grayed out, which means you can get max familiarity with at 4 levels, which means the damage will be even higher. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my offhand. If we do try to mess around with the Kusarigama a little bit. Probably not. Like I say, I'm not really a fan of it. But I'm just putting stuff in offhand to get max familiarity with it so I can possibly sell it later. I don't know if we're going to really mess with the blacksmith system a lot. I don't really like the item system in this game. Like the whole soul matching is where you take an item like, oh, I really like this item. It's got really good buffs on it. And I don't want to get rid of it just because I've out-leveled it. I want to keep using it. What you can do is say, okay, it's a level 10 item. You can soul match it to a level 20 item. Those bats will knock you off the side, by the way. You know, it's a level 10 item. Or that's a level 10 item that you like, but you don't want to get rid of it. You can take a level 20 item and soul match it to it, and it will raise that item up to level 20. But it gets pretty expensive to keep doing that. Oops, that fucked up. Bad timing on that. Oh, bye-bye. And now it's your turn. Yeah, you definitely gotta, in this game, really need to learn how to handle that. Oh, I forgot about this sweet mask we have. It gives us health. Good thing that guardrail was there. His loot would have went over the side. Alright, we've been doing too much medium stance. Let's mess around with light. Typically, I don't like light except to finish enemies off. Just because it's so fast, it can be easy to get rid of those last few hit points. But it's good for me to learn the combos. I think this is locked. Yep, the door seems to be locked. It seems to be, or it is. I need to start checking these again, in case somebody's got some good tonfas. Gear I'm not too worried about. I also will mess with that new weapon a little bit. I forget what it's called. There's an enemy in here, yeah. Aw, he's having a little napping time. Time to nap forever. Forgot about that little move. So Manu, have you played Nioh? Is it a game you're looking at picking up, or is it just something you like to watch, or a game you like to watch, rather? See, it pays to break all this stuff. I'm not doing it just because it's incredibly satisfying to smash things for whatever caveman, primitive, me smash reasons. Hey! Thanks, Tally, for resubbing. You missed the cinematic with the talking two-tailed cat. That was the cinematic, by the way, that I think I was editing a video, or I was watching my video on YouTube, something along those lines, and that cinematic came up for some reason. I hear him. Ooh-wee. That was close. What are you doing? God, you can be so aggressive with this. Anyway, so I was watching that cinematic, and it got to the part where the cat just walks by and William is looking at him, and the cat saw it, and she started hissing at the screen, which is weird because she's like, she almost never reacts to anything on a screen, like a TV screen or a computer screen, anything like that. Where is that overlay? The overlay didn't pop up. God damn it. It's where it needs to be on the thing. No, she didn't hiss today. She did in the past. Like when I was playing the first game, I think I was either responding to a comment or something like that. Here's the kitty. So this was awesome. Like when I first found this was so like random and weird. I freaked out. So like when you're messing around the room here, you know, you're just breaking stuff. Looks like your regular room, and then you get close to that wall, and it's like, oh, what the hell? And like these eyeballs come out. So you can attack it a few times, and it'll come to life. However, you can also do like an emote in front of it, and it might open up. So if you look at this person's grave, it'll say crushed to death by Nurakabe for his friendly behavior. So there's all kinds of different gestures. I keep calling them emotes. They're gestures. There's positive ones, there's neutral ones, and there's hostile ones. Well, this guy got crushed to death for doing a friendly one. So you don't need, and it's I don't think it's random, but it's different for different walls. So we know positive he doesn't like. So we can try a neutral one. There he goes. And he will just like bow and leave. You have two chances. So if that one would have failed, he would have gotten pissed and you heard him go grrr. So then you can try one more time. And if you try again and he doesn't like it, he will attack you. And it's not even a big deal. He's not tough. He can't move. I mean, he's a giant wall. But he hits really, really hard. I really like these weapons. I'll try not to say that repeatedly in this one, but seriously, they are pretty badass. Yeah, I was hoping she would look at the screen, the cat would look at the screen. I'm trying not to get too far, because I think there's another enemy over there. See, the attacks are such with these weapons that you can just really stay on them and drain that key. Now, things change pretty drastically, though, once you get to... actual yokai, because you can't... I won't say you can't be as aggressive with the yokai, that's not true. But it's harder to be aggressive, B-E aggressive, B-E-A-G-G, B-E aggressive. Just because because of the way their stamina works, their ki. I should call it ki because that's what the game calls it. So it's not confusing to people who, if they do pick it up, I want to try it later. But ki equals stamina. But we're going to use this. Where is this boss key? Isn't that a band name or something? Boss key? Oh no, that's a developer name. That's Cliff Bleszinski's business, isn't it? I like how this guy looks dead. Like, he doesn't look asleep. He looks dead. Ooh, that was... I feel like he was waiting for that. I actually did do that on purpose that time. I'm just trying to get better at... Oh my. That doesn't look good. Because keep on suffering in the afterlife. Been painting all day. Painting bags. Well, I need to set up a bot for a lot of reasons, but... I need to set up a bot to tweet out the link to your... I guess your Amazon listing? For bags and signs, if in case somebody needs a bag and or a sign. Alright, alright, let's just keep going. Again, I need to keep... I'm just so in the habit of ignoring the blood stains or revenants or whatever that I just haven't been checking them. But I need to keep an eye on them for new weapons and armor. This is where that one guy fell to his death. I don't think we can get one of these guys by themselves. The mistake people make with multiple enemies like this is they get to one, and this can be kind of hard to learn. They get a little too aggressive. Like, you gotta just kind of be patient. Shit. I thought I actually had this guy back further than I did. But you gotta just be patient and just kind of chip away at them when you can. And the nice thing about these weapons is, you know, I can get a few hits, and then pop back out. See, it's taken a while. We only really took that one hit. But yeah, too many people get, like, especially people will kill themselves when one enemy is really low, one out of the two, and they get super aggressive and like, oh, I gotta kill that one enemy, gotta get him out. And then they get themselves killed. Don't remember where all the enemies are here. I know there's a ranged dude there. But again, you should learn, if you've played Dark Souls, you should know, okay, that guy's a little too obvious. So there's probably somebody else here. But there's not this time, right? Or is there? Hey, 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 hey. You need to relax. See ya. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. See, not even really having to heal, because I was like, oh, well, he'll fall and I'll get some Amrita. And that'll trigger the heal over time. Now you can see the heal over time is not healing me a lot. And if I was playing this stage for the first time, I would definitely be healing more often. Oh, that's right. There's also a... Actually, let's do this. There's a pool over here. Bye-bye, floating pirate. Two-eyed, or two-tailed cat. Alright, we're gonna be careful here, because there's an archer at the top left that we gotta look out for. See, the other reason axe enemies are typically pretty easy to take care of, not only are they slow, they use a ton of their ki. Nope! Nope! Okay. Afraid I was gonna knock him over the side. They use a ton of their keys with attack. A ton of their ki with attacks is what I'm trying to say. Can I use the mouse for this? What? Oh, that's right. It doesn't support mouse at all. Yeah, a lot of people were bitching about that, and I can't say that I disagree. That even though I think using the mouse for this is insane, the mouse and keyboard for this game is nuts. Something for the ladies there. I like how he puts his gear on like one piece at a time. Geralt of the West is a man of many talents, but he still puts his gear on one piece at a time. But what was I saying? I don't remember now. Oh wait, we have to do this, I think, to... I totally forgot what I was saying. Anyway, hi, Bem. How you doing? How do I feel after 25-hour stream? I'm recovered now, but I will say, physically, I was pretty beat up for a while there. Like a lot of it was my own fault. Like I wasn't sleeping enough as I should have been. I kept like sleeping a little bit here and there. Oh wait, no, this is right, right? No, over here. I got myself confused. But yeah, like I was physically felt pretty beat up for a little while there, but I'm much better now. Damn the samurai. But on the other hand, god damn, does his hair look nice. Oh god, yeah. 25 hours of Nioh would have been rough. I mean, the game wasn't out yet, but still. I need to check how many samurai points do we have? One skill point. Let's go with heavy stance. Ooh. Getting titles left and right. Also, when you're playing this game, if you don't know where they all are, listen for this, not the healing. All right, let's wait for the healing noise to go away. That almost kissy sound, always be listening for that, because that means bats. And bats will knock your ass off. So, like, I can't remember where you can usually, I mean, you can see them usually. But they will knock your ass off a cliff. Oh, that thunder beast? Oh my god. I hate that guy. Oh, hey. I hated the thunder cat. I think I can kill him fairly easy now because I know his patterns and whatnot, which I guess is, you know, that's kind of how that works typically. Yeah, so you see those bats. And you can actually, not from here, but if you see them from further away, you can shoot an arrow at them to scatter them ahead of time. But I just rolled underneath. But I think you can block, and they still push you back a little bit. You can see people fall into their death over here. There's a shrine. Cat eye. Speaking of, let me see if I can actually do the cam thing correctly this time. Did I do it? Why does this not work anymore? No. Alright, let me just do it fucking manually. I can't switch scenes anymore. I don't know why. With the keyboard. There. There we go. I haven't, oh yeah, that's right. I was saying Tally's products were great, and you should buy all of them. But yeah, you should post your link up in here in case anybody needs like signs or bags for Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween for next year if you want to plan way ahead. Let's level up. I think I said so. We got our magic to 10. I forgot what I was gonna do next. Spirit is okay. Strength is what? Oh, that's right. We wanted to see which one increases our equipment the best. I think it's strength. See, this one increases our max weight by 0.1. Wow, they're both really bad. Equipment weight rate. So it looks like actually stamina is better for that. So I want to increase that. Again, like we'll probably get most of our stats to 10 anyway, but I also want to see if I got any Amrita consumables I can use for levels. Got a bunch of small ones. We'll just use a bunch of them at once. Just because. Normally I would not do this. This would normally be unwise, but... It's only plus 0.6. Yeah, I'll do it again though. We're not going to put a lot into that, but we will need to wear slightly heavier armor. I'm going to be on the lookout for somebody using one of those big katanas. I don't know what it's the fancy name for it is. But I'm going to be on the lookout for it. The annoying thing about those enemies, these like undead looking guys, is that when they get on all fours, they're actually physically lower to the ground. So some weapons and some weapon styles will actually like swing over them. And again, anytime you see boxes like that, you should suspect. Like that, they can actually be harder to hit because they're lower to the ground. That hit twice. Holy cow. Oh, and Bim asked, do I suggest buying the DLCs? I haven't actually played into the DLC content yet, so I can't say. The only DLC quote-unquote content I've experienced is the weapons. Again, you can see the bats there, but am I using the fire arrows? I think I am. I can't tell. Anyway, if you see them, you can shoot them with the arrow, and they'll fly off. Because if you just run over here, they knock you down there. Which it won't kill you, but there's some enemies down there, and you probably don't want to suddenly be dropped into an area you weren't expecting to go to. But yeah, I don't know. I actually bought the DLC for the PlayStation, but I never played it. I'm just bad about going back for DLC is the thing. There is a... I know there's a Kadama around here somewhere. Or he's hiding in the green. There he is. Oh, there's a guy here. Trying to be cute. Yeah, see, these guys, you cannot parry those guys. Even though they're just undead warriors with a sword, you cannot parry them. It's really dumb. I think it's one of the dumber things that they did design-wise. Alright, so we see that big black mass, so we know something's going to pop out. So we want to make sure to kill any enemies around first. We don't want to be dealing with whatever that is. Oh, wow. Wait, was that one hit? Is it still getting one shot? Really? That's pretty insane if so. I guess we could look at our gear again. Let's move away from the fucking shrine. Oh my god. Whoa. There's something behind me. I want to kill this guy too. Because I think he might drop down on you if you get too close to that edge when you're fighting. Oh, come on. Just die. What was it? Oh, right. Let's see if you have some better light armor. Okay, it is still sorted. That's actually quite a bit higher. And again, I'm not even looking at secondary stats. I'm just right now looking at which is better armor. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh wait, but that puts us over. Shit. I think. Oh, okay, it's green. Green is the next level, okay. Which doesn't make sense. Green should be the lowest. The lowest armor, right? Or the lowest weight range, I guess I should say. So that's the highest. Yeah, right now I'm just looking at armor, just because I don't like... I hate, honestly, I hate wasting time looking at... Let's see, is this better than this? Let's compare. That's like, alright, let's just... Which has the bigger numbers? Alright, that has the highest AC. Because right now, that's really our only problem is stuff one-shotting us. The accessories are separate, though. I mean, accessories give you a little bit of defense, but they are mostly for the secondaries, what you want those for. Alright, you son of a bitch. You like that shit? Right on the horn, son. Man. Yeah, that's how I took 2 hits. Boom, and got rid of his two pools right in front of him. And we have another demon door here. I always look around to see if there's any bloodstains. To see if they got killed for doing whatever. Sazio the Entertainer. I love the names. I love the developer names. Let's go ahead and heal, just in case we do these wrong. Nope, he does not like that one. Hostile? He didn't react at all. There he goes. I think there's a way to interrupt the emotes, I think. But I can't remember what it is offhand. You can just use Amazon or a link URL shortener tally to make those less mouthy, I guess you could say. Mouthy? A mouthy link. I feel like we're going to miss a lot of the Kadamas here because I do not remember where the heck they are. This guy's got an axe. Oh, this guy's got a big one. Ooh, caught him with the end of it. And of course he didn't drop it. Some bitch. Come on, do your little leap thing, thank you. Yeah, even if you run a demon out of their key, and you can get a bunch of free hits, but eventually they will do like an attack that's basically that has ultra armor. You can't break it. Oh, we actually do need to go back up and around. They do an attack that has like ultra armor that you can't stop. That will give them their key back. So reducing a demon of their key isn't as good as it is when you're doing it against a human, but it's still nice. Whoa. Weird, like, lag there. There's an enemy right here. Yeah, there he is. This is where you would have dropped if those bats that I shot at earlier would have knocked you down. You'd have dropped right here. There's a Kadama over there. There he is. Yeah, for some reason I don't remember the Kodama's here as well. Alright. There's another shrine sort of close. They love doing that, by the way. Putting enemies behind like walls and shit so you run by and they pop out at you. Alright, we got another summon here. Oh, I think this is the first time we've seen this guy? Ah. Dodged at a bad time. Come on, prick. Ooh, a little slow on that. Easy, big guy. Guy was tougher than those dudes usually are. All right. Oh, kitty, talking in your bizarre ass language. Easy there. He's like desperately wanting to fall off the edge. And these weapons pack a hell of a punch. Alright, so this is a bit of a shortcut for this. For this shrine. And you can kind of cheese this up a little bit. So you see this will spawn an enemy, but... What? Get the fuck around. You can run over here and... pop it real quick. And we'll level up. We can do 2 in the stamina now. That'll keep us not having to worry about weight rate for a while. Yeah. Like I say, as we get better and better armor, even the light armor will get heavier. So you kind of want to stay ahead of that curve. I actually forgot the button for a second. Did he die? Yeah, he did. Okay. I'd have been quite annoyed if he had not. Alright, so I think we need to kick this down. Yeah. Let's clear. Let's clear this way first. That way you can circle back around. I think there's a Kodama over here. Yep. Also, wah, 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 wah. We'll go ahead and heal up since we were kind of in a precarious place here. He's still alive. So he'll be a problem later on. I don't think he can actually get back to me. I don't think he can get back here. We'll just have to remember he's down there when we get there. If we don't rest again in the meantime. Which we probably won't. Eh. Well, shit. We're just knocking everything down there. Alright, so again, we hear the little bat noise. Na 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 bat noise. Oh wow, well, something died. You like them apples? Should have been paying more attention. Bim asked if the Tonfas are better than the Kursuragama. I can't really say. I didn't use the Kursuragama enough. I really don't like the Kursuragama. I think it's too slow. Like, it feels too slow to me. I like the... I mean, obviously the light stance are faster. But I don't know. I could never quite get my... get really into the play style of it. Oh, hey! It's this guy. I was like, I don't remember this guy being here. Ah! You son of a bitch. He caught me while I was... oh, come on. He caught me while I was finishing off that one dude. Ah. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really compare them. To me, they feel way different. The Kusarigama feels a bit slower. In fact, I have it in my offhand. I'll try using it a bit again. I mean, they're not like super slow. It's not like it's the axe, which is obviously super mega ultra slow. This guy's got one of those big weapons too. Yeah, we'll heal up and fight Tim. Come on, no, don't do that. Ah, couldn't see him. Whoa, what the hell is that? I don't know what that was. Whoa. Come on. Yeah, expend that stamina. Alright, so let's try the Kusarigama again, and then I'll try that new, other new weapon that they added. Let's do it in mid-stance. What's up? Ah. Trying to get rid of these goddamn pools. There we go. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, that's right. Don't really have any combos with that. That was close. Yeah, there's really no, like, no follow-up to light attacks with this. Yeah, at least they're not in that stance. 'Cause, like, trying to do, like, light into a heavy, it doesn't really do anything. There's, like, nothing there for that. Yeah, there's, like, well, I guess, I don't know. I guess the other weapon didn't either. Like these until I put points into it. Except sometimes they do. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're I don't think they're similar to me. I feel like the Kusarigama is more for like range. Even though again, they can be very quick and fast stance, but they don't do a lot of damage. All right, so let's take a look at that other weapon. That new one. The Binzen Odachi? Bizenden? I don't know, I'm gonna butcher it. Let's check out some of the moves real fast. This is light stance, quick attacks. This is light stance, strong attacks. Medium stance, quick attacks. Medium stance, high attacks. High stance, quick. Oops. Easy, easy. And then slow attacks, high stance. Just that. Can you do any kind of combo with that? I feel like sometimes if you if you finish out a combo with like light attacks and then hit a heavy, sometimes there's something to complete it. But in that case, no. Alright. So let's go with the safe bet mid stance to start with. It is freaking huge though. That's ooh. Actually it's wham! Damn, that was like half his health. That hurt a little bit. That's smarted. I got 5 samurai points I need to find something to do with. Ooh. Alright, I forgot about that shirt. There's a butthole over there throwing bombs. Damn. That hurt him a little bit. Alright, jackass. Not so cute now, are you? Frick. This, if the blade was thicker, we could roleplay as Cloud with this thing. It's pretty cool to look at. I'll say that. Like, it looks pretty badass. It's a big ass blade. Hello. Yeah, I played these stages a little bit too much. If I can actually remember where stuff is, I've played it too much. Alright. Gotta remember, you're very slow. I just completely screwed up with my timing on that dodge. Whoa. Some bad key management there. Alright. I like the damage on it for sure. Kitty gone wild, what's she doing? Oh, is she moving around? It's weird because like in that case when you said that, I looked up at the cam, or I looked up at the stream, and she was like circling, and then I looked back to like, you know, physically look at her, and she's laying down. I was like, wait, what? I was like, how did she lay down so quick? Then I realized, oh wait, I'm getting stream delay because you looked at the stream, not at XSplit. You dummy. It is very slow, but you know it. I don't know if anybody here watched the playthrough I did on PS4 where I used the hammer. Like the hammer / axe is the same thing. Those are both slow. But if you like learn to, oh, he's got a purple one. I'm gonna fight him with my faster weapons though. I feel like the AI is not very good at using slow, stamina draining weapons. Because they don't... Oh wow, we got a lot of purples from that. Nice. Because I feel like the AI is not good at deciding when to attack. Because with slow weapons, I feel like you gotta strategize a little bit better. You gotta really utilize your spacing. And like knowing when to attack. You want to attack before the enemy's in range because the weapon is so slow and it's got such a good range. You want to attack well ahead of time so that like the tip of your weapon hits them right as they come in the range. And the AI is not so great at that, and they're not good at their key management. So it's easy to let them just wear themselves out, pop them once, and then get a critical attack. What was I doing? I was gonna look at that. What the new version of the this is. See what that guy had. Oh, we got some purple rosewood tauntas though. I'll look at those too. A lot better damage. Let's check this. So see now here, this might seem confusing because you look at this and you go, well, wait a minute. Like this blue item, there. I mean, granted, this purple rosewood tonfa is lower, level lower. But you go, well, wait a minute. Why do you lose so much damage? Well, it's because remember, I've got max familiarity with this weapon, and I don't have any with this. And this has got 4 levels. So when it's maxed, it will most likely be better. And since we're actually just messing around, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that because that would be confusing. Oh, I'm also gonna switch to the tonfas, my good ones, for what's coming up right here. Because I think we've only got 1 shot at this. I hate this little fucking bastard. Okay. Alright, so that guy is the equivalent of if you've played Dark Souls, it's the equivalent of a crystal lizard. They drop a bunch of items. They don't necessarily attack you. He will like jump at you and do stuff, but he doesn't do any actual damage. Like he just kind of knocks you back and staggers you a little bit. But if you don't hit him, he's also like a treasure goblin from Diablo. If you don't hit him for like a long enough time, he will like summon a portal and go away. But anyway, yeah, let's switch our items back so we can show off that new weapon a little bit. We got a boss coming up too, actually. And we also have enough to level, but you know what? Let's go ahead and let's go level. Oh, and they are called kappas. That's right. Maybe Amazon has not updated yet, Kelly. Maybe? Hopefully that's what it is. Hopefully they're not a bunch of, in fact, dirty liars. Is there one in every level? I don't think so. Because the first level does not have one. So I don't think they're necessarily in every single level. Kodama Blessing, where are we at? So we have 15% elixir drop rate, which I'm going to keep that for now. I do like this one too, the Oracle Blessing that increases your Amrita. I don't know how you can see how many elixirs I have total. That's the one problem. Anyway. Well, I'm pretty happy with stamina right now. So let's go with skill. This will get our attack up. Even though heart wouldn't be a bad. Let's get our skill up. Heart wouldn't be a bad, or body rather, not heart. Stupid, you made that mistake before. But I want to get skill up to get our Tompa damage up. Do we have any more jutsu room? Oh, we actually do have enough to have another spell. Yeah, let's use this. The Guardian Spirits. We'll put that there. And I do want stones. Oh, I guess some samurai locks I need to use. There's the stones. I do want stones here. What else was I gonna do? I think that's it for now. I want to see how many Kodamas I've found. I feel like I've not gotten many in this level. Oh, actually, I've got all of them but one. And I know where the last one is, now that I think about it. Dick. We'll clear these guys out just for the hell of it. Come on. What the hell? It was not letting me target him for some reason. That was weird. Alright, take this one out. We don't really need to kill these, but... But yeah, the Kappa, which is that treasure demon thing that I killed earlier, I don't think that they respawn. If you miss your chance, I think they're gone. Maybe if you quit out of the game, or well, not quit out of the game, but go back to the menu and come back in, it might do it, but I'm not sure. All right, let's try this bad boy out. How you doing? Ooh, you fucking want to go? One cool thing I like about this game is that these various yokai, they have like weak spots, like his. His is the top of his head, so if you can break his horns, he'll stagger them, and you'll get a free critical strike on them. But you had to hit him in the right spot. The guy with the giant eyeball we fought earlier might be shocking, but his weak point is his gigantic eye. Now this part's a bit of a pain in the ass. All right, the little child thing is not over here. That must be the nightmare mode or whatever. I knew you guys were there. I heard your loud asses squeaking. I got away from that woman, but what am I going to do now? Die in a cave, apparently. Oh, if you look at the actually, you guys can't really see the minimap because Sleeping Kitty's in the way. But it does show you once you're close to a boss, you can see like on your minimap it'll highlight it. But yeah, you'll want to learn like that. Like I knew I had an overhead there, and I know overhead weapons or attacks are good for taking out the horns on these guys. Yeah, it is, like I say, it's very slow, but obviously it does a ton of damage. Wow, 2 people died, like, right here. You also dodge differently. Did I get aggro? Oh, that's right, that asshole. You also dodge differently based on the stance you're in. That's a good thing to keep in mind. So when you're low stance, you have the quick dodge, which doesn't use a lot of ki. And the mid dodge is quick, and it's a little bit further, but uses more. And then the high stance is, like I think it rolls or goes the furthest, and it's a roll. Yeah, there's the little bastard. Oh, shit. This guy's a pain in the ass because he will always, well, not always, almost always when you fight him, he'll get knocked off. And there's like 2 or 3 enemies down there, so it's a real pain in the ass. I saw you hiding over there, you loud ass. This thing definitely tearing them up. That's to be sure. And you can see it gave me a message. All the missions Kodama spirits have been guided at the shrine, so we know we've done here. Or got all the Kodamas anyway. Ooh, the paralysis Amani charm. That we are going to want to have pretty soon. Alright.